the David Goggins thing they keep suggesting to watch. Nah, I watched enough, man. The way he talked about how his brain works, he has brain damage, and he has psychological trauma issues. He has brain damage through aggressive tribal inbred behaviors and biological and psychological conditioning that's culminated over thousands of years. All right, so, and I can correct the technology because the technology is correctable. Most human beings, unless we're living the Lord's Prayer and people are given, you know, standard baselines to live by, they're going to do crazy shit like he does. And the Huberman kid too. They're nutsos. Okay, you could have a person go to Stanford and get their PhD, studying animals' brains that they torture, but it's not going to make them an intelligent person. Okay, I can't take my umbilic and say, okay, stop doing that. That's abusive and it's psychotic, and it's only wackadoodles torture animals and study what they do to their brains. That's sick. That's like Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, whoa. Okay, so yeah, it is. Okay. And then they sell them chemicals in a jar to alter their brain activity to accept the fact that, hey, Jeffrey Dahmer works at Caltech down the road, right? And so only they do it with animals, and if they could get away with doing it to people, they would. Oh, hell, Adolf Hitler of you, And so in other countries and other parts of the world, maybe that's why they're number one in education, because in places like North Korea, they can do it with people instead of animals. And in China too. Okay. So they answer to different authorities. They have a higher calling, right? That's sarcasm for all you idiots out there building immense inner strength, right? Fucking jerks. God dang. Now I get Lopez in my head and all this stuff. Your dad with your mom when you went to Wyoming and the relationship he had with Linda and Poncha, and I understand. And then I sit there and had horrible situations manipulated by military intel and the corporations that he went to and paid money to as a church for jobs and stuff. And I tell them to go fuck themselves. And I protect Natalie instead of take advantage of her. And Patrick comes to protect her instead of take advantage of her. I understand everything completely, Miss Lopez. I'm not in the hierarchy of the Temple Sepubunati. Okay. Do you understand? And the cold hard facts is if the people in the Roman Empire thousands of years ago had accepted Jesus, which they had a better opportunity to do so because they had better cognition and less brain damage through technology and Wi-Fi than we do now. Okay. I wouldn't have been in that situation. Neither would my father. Neither would my sisters. Okay. They wouldn't be worried about inheriting houses and inheriting shit like that to pass on to their kids to stay stuck in hell. So I don't worry about any of that shit. None of that shit bothers me. It did for a while there, but now I'm like, okay, it's obvious the Lord's Prayer is prayer. Okay. I don't worry. I don't let any of that shit bother me. I understand what's going on behind the scenes, but I don't spy on people. You guys do. You tell me. Okay. So I get down people's like, you tell me what's happening because I have no clue. I'm stupid. Right? They're doing this behind your back. They're not doing anything behind my back. It's blatantly obvious. It's right in front of my fucking face. Okay. They're trying to get this and kick you. I know that. My family through Susana Martinez had me locked up in jail and had people trying to sit there to try to attempt to sexually assault me, which means I would have to physically defend myself and possibly kill somebody and still be in Santa Fe to this day because of it. And you're trying to sit there and tell me your family doesn't have any good intentions for you and you think? Really? Like Rockefeller said, the only reason they're respectful to you is because they're terrified of you. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But how many people were terrified of King David? How many people were terrified of Samson? How many people were terrified of Lord Jesus? How many people were terrified of Joseph? Okay. Daniel went into the lion's den. People were terrified of that man. Okay. I'm aware of that. I'm not stupid. Okay. And I watched the shit with the sicaros and the cartels down in Mexico. I live in the town that invents those assholes to have their fucked up home invasion pervert jobs. Okay. Think I should be scared of those guys? They got guns everywhere. If they get a call, they go to the pagan goddess of a statue and pray for her and she can take life whenever she wants and she can protect. It's like, you're the most magical thinking motherfuckers in the world. God damn, that is so stupid. You go light a candle and say an incantation before a statue of a skeleton with glowing eyes in it, and you actually believe that shit? Okay. No wonder you think money's real and that you're just giving fentanyl to people that are greedy that want to kill themselves, and you get money and kill people over money and you're not greedy like them? You're just like the people you sell your drugs to. You might even be worse because they're just mutilating themselves and killing themselves with your drugs. You're mutilating other people and killing other people to sell the drugs to kill other people that are mutilating and killing themselves. And you call them selfish? Okay. At least they're trying to kill themselves so they don't mutilate and kill other people to get money that. So yeah, it's a pot in the kettle. How many fucking murderers that justify murder in Mexico talk about how bad the people in the United States are that they're selling drugs to and committing suicide with their drugs? It's like, oh, and the people in the United States committing suicide with their drugs because they hate life are worse than you when you mutilate, murder, and torture and kill people to get money to sell drugs to other people for them to commit suicide because they hate life because it sucks, and you won't kill yourself because you make life suck worse than they do. Oh, Mexico's so far from God, so close to the United States. Fuck you! And your El Chapo is a good man. He's a good man. He'll give you, if you're sick, he'll give you, he's just doing that to get the people to protect him in case somebody tries to replace him as the drug czar. God damn, you couldn't figure out who a bad person is and how they set up to keep themselves safe from assholes like you. Okay. Trying to make it look like he's a good person so you don't kill him because you don't want to be the top target. The only reason why the guy probably didn't kill him is because he didn't want to be in El Chapo's place where everybody tries to kill him because he's jefe. Because he's a pussy face. God, anybody in their right mind, Dr. Roof explaining sex could explain this to 6 people if you asked her the pertinent questions. God dang, they're so dumb. Okay. It's like talking to trained monkeys. I swear. It's like watching The Big Bang Theory and explaining it to people and saying, you think you're so fucking smart. Seriously? I think I'm smart? What do you think you are? A trained consumer? There you go. Who believes anything you're told by the people that sell you your products? Okay, how old's your dog? 22? Want to sing a song to it? Let's buy it Chewy and Blue Chew. No, don't buy it Blue Chew. Well, you might as well die happy, right? And have a big erection and hump your leg to death. Right? That's how these people are. People, he's horrible. I'm horrible. You sit and watch me and my family be tortured and abused and destroyed by your taxpayer dollars and the scientists that you use to keep you and your money safe, and you sit and have commercials with some asshole saying, let's look at both of them and see if you guys want to go on a honeymoon to Dingleberry shit or go be a Tyler Sheridan ranch in Montana. Why'd you want to live near? Well, it doesn't matter where you live. You're going to live next to assholes just like that. Unless you stand up for the Lord's Prayer of me. You're going to be a pile of shit on a commercial thinking you're doing amazing things by talking about philanthropy and saying, just because you take usury and idolatry and change it to a new word that means kindness with money doesn't mean you can be kind with a rock at Fort Knox, you stupid fuck. Okay, good. Here's Johnny. Okay, stupid fucking assholes. You're so fucking dumb. Oh, go kiss Billy Crystal at a Lakers game. Fuck, they're playing the Clippers. Fuck! We have to listen to Bill Walton talk more? No, he died. Okay. So yeah, we don't have to listen to Bill Walton talk anymore during the basketball games? Yeah. And are we supposed to feel guilty because we feel relief over this? Like, when Zeke died? Was I supposed to feel guilty because his torture and not being able to be with his kids and enjoy a more healthy environment was ended? I'm supposed to feel guilty because I didn't feel sad when Zeke was free from all this torture? And just let go, Zeke. Just die, baby boy. It's okay. Just let go. You're loved. I'm supposed to feel guilty because I felt relief for him and me when he died? I didn't sit there and go, oh, I want it to last another 6 fucking months. It is so fun hearing him whimper all night, and then pick him up and carry him outside and have him pee and then wash him off and then dry him off and set him back in here and have him in pain and saying, just let go, baby boy, just let go. Why didn't you, I know, why didn't I go to some fucking insane in the membrane fucking veterinarian in town, give him drugs like the lady that used on 2020 to kill her own husband, okay? And then show him mercy and cost up dad $250 to $500 to drug the thing to death. Why don't I just drive down to Mexico, go into Juarez and say, you guys got any fentanyl? I want to give it to my dog. It's only a couple of bucks here in Mexico, right? Do you see what I'm saying? How stupid are you? That's a rhetorical question. Okay. Are you as stupid as the Huberman lab kid from Stanford? Are you stupid? Are you broken in the head as the Goggins kid? Do you think you're Donald Trump's left testicle? Do you think Elon Musk is more intelligent than Jesus Christ? These are pertinent questions. Okay, do you understand? What was Jesus saying? Forgive debt and trespass, love one another, eternal faithful peace. When has Elon Musk ever uttered that out of his ridiculous fucking face? He wants to go to Mars. Why do you want to go to Mars? There's no good reason to go to Mars except to mine it, to build a spaceship, to go live to somewhere else, because they're planning on fucking up this planet. Because they're stupid, just like you. You don't want to hear it? Then stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Then I'll never have to say it to you again. I've already proved it to you in spades. You got trumped. Okay. You want to set yourself? Remember me and Brian, Slice Dan, Sneaky Pete? We used to win all the time in spades because we were good at, we were just fun. We were having fun. That's how we were good at things. And I told my dad today, you have no idea what it's like to be the best athlete, the most intelligent person, and always have to underachieve because everybody will abuse you. And then when I went to Sierra Vista and realized, okay, it's on. Yeah. And then I'm kicking their asses right now. Okay? Because I have to, because children deserve to live the Lord's Prayer. They're a clean slate. Muhammad's right. Okay? So I'm doing my job. And if I have to do it all by myself, with the technology that use your taxpayer child molesting dollars to put up, your satellites and your technology and stuff like that, you ain't gonna be able to go back and say, oh, I believed in the Lord's Prayer and I got up every day like the poor people in Las Cruces to believe in Earl and prayed it in front of my phone and my TV so we could have it sooner than later. Hope it's not later. Do laying. Right? So you know what's going on. Don't tell yourself you're strong when you're a pussy face for money and will kill people for a paycheck. All right, I love you. And don't mic up people at the football games. The only thing that watching that stuff for the CFL Grey Cup is realizing, damn, the people in Canada are just as fucked and stupid as the people in the United States and Mexico. And they try to make it seem like they're so much better and smarter than us with their socialized medicine and their, their low crime rates. What's crime to you? Invading people's houses, abusing them with technology over make-believe money is not criminal to you? Want some fentanyl? Okay, I love you. Peace.